Cianford, and I have here today this pretty little lithograph to show you by the American artist Grant Wood, and it's called Tree Planting Group. If his name sounds familiar, you may recognize him as the artist who painted American Gothic. That's at the Art Institute of Chicago. He also did beautiful lithography. He didn't do many. He only completed 19 during his lifetime, and this is the first lithograph he ever made. Grant Wood is known for portraying themes of hope and survival in his artwork because he worked during the Great Depression, and those were obviously things people needed during that time period. Here we see school children outside their schoolhouse on Arbor Day. It's a very sweet and quiet image, but it's also filled with, hope and the concept of new beginnings as the children and their teacher get ready to put this new tree into the ground.
Hi, I'm Luke Newbold here at Leland Little, and I'm excited to show you a few pieces in this auction this Saturday, including this John Henry Belter chair. What's fascinating about this is he's using techniques that are going to be popular about 100 years later, which we see with Charles and Ray Eames. And what he's using is laminated wood. So this chair in particular, along with the others in the auction, have up to 5 layers of rosewood being used to form the framework here. And what's important about that is it's adding a lot of structure and integrity and strength to it. So this chair in particular has 5 layers of rosewood, and they're set grain against grain. So you'll have a grain running this way, another grain running this way. The use of rosewood is also one of the most expensive woods used during the Victorian era. It's still an expensive wood to this day. All the wood on here is all hand carved. And it's even said that John Belter didn't profit a penny during his day when he was making these pieces because the production was so expensive. And a lot of this furniture now is in museum collections, and originally this would have been purchased by families like the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, so very prominent families would have owned a piece of Belter furniture, and now it's a chance to be a part of your home and your history.
Hi, I'm Kendall Korak Parker, and I'm going to introduce some Asian art to you in our upcoming auction. These are from a private collection that are truly museum-worthy pieces. We have this beautiful Tang Dynasty amphora. It's from roughly 618 to 907, and it has a beautiful straw glaze, and the handles arch over with dragon heads clutching the rim. And this is a style that was from the Greco-Roman and then went to the Middle East and then in China, translated to this beautiful item. In the center, we have a beautiful example of Persian pottery. It's a large storage jar with 8 lugged handles. These would have been secured with a lid and it would have gone great distances. The turquoise glaze is very special, and it's applied over what we call frickware. That is a combination of ground up quartz, minerals, and other materials. It was easier to glaze, and so these vivid turquoise glaze, which had been on previous earthenware jars, now really shines.
Hi, I'm excited to talk about an amazing bronze that we have here from Pierre Jules Mene. He was a prolific sculptor and bronze caster. And this piece in particular from him, titled After the Scottish Hunt, we have an amazing dynamic scene of 5 hunting dogs surrounding a prize fox. And we also have hunting horse here in the background and our Scottish gentleman holding the prize fox. This was cast in the late 19th century by Ferdinand Barbedienne Foundry, who had given the rights to cast Pierre Jules Mene's sculpture. This is one of several Anna Millet bronze sculptures that we have in this auction coming up this Saturday. Thank you.